Obama playing hardball with congressional Republicans over raising the debt ceiling now. That's going to be the next big thing. He's refusing to negotiate, so if the GOP ties the debt ceiling to the current budget battle. Listen to this.
Republicans in Congress have two choices here. They can act responsibly and pay America's bills, or they can act irresponsibly and put America through another economic crisis. But they will not collect a ransom in exchange for not crashing the American economy.
All right. Well, here's somebody who's dealt with enormous deficits firsthand, the former governor of the Golden State of California, Arnold Schwarzenegger. Good morning to you, Governor.
Good morning. Nice to be here again.
He sends a warning to the Republicans. Should they back off or take on the president?
Well, first of all, I find it interesting that when you want to have more money, if you go to any financial institution and you say, look, I can't pay my bills, I need more money, they want to see a payment plan. How are you going to go and live responsibly from here on?
Sure.
And then you can get more money.
Right.
And so I don't understand that why this should not be a part of the discussion, because it ought to be. I think that America should not just blindly go in there and keep spending money that we don't have. Every single day we're spending more and more money. Every year it's like $1.3 trillion more than we have, and then it gets added to the debt. And that's why in this short period of time we have seen the debt go up to $16.3 or $16.4 trillion.
We got a live picture of what the debt is right now. All right, Governor, let's. This is just a play acting thing. You're Speaker of the House. You're John Boehner. How do you play your hand?
I would negotiate. I mean, look, I've always been a big believer that you never give up. I mean, this is a lot of political stuff that's going on every subject. Everything is politicized, and then there's the pickering that's going on, and the finger pointing and all this. But you got to always make an effort to bring people together and to solve this problem. And I think if I will be him, I will work with the White House. I would.
Do you think it's possible, Governor? You know it's not going well when he's working with the White House. Do you know that nothing's going well?
I know, but you cannot give up, because look, for the last 4 years, nothing got done in America. There's a lot of issues that need to be addressed. If it is immigration reform, if it is our infrastructure, is building high-speed rail, getting rid of the deficit, education. We have to look at very carefully how do we stay competitive internationally with our manufacturing and all this stuff. So there's a lot of issues that need to be addressed. So we can't just freeze and say, well, it's hard to negotiate with the White House. Everything is hard. When I sat there in Sacramento, every single thing, you just wanted to build a road. It was a major issue, and you had to negotiate for 2 years. But you can never give up. That's the most important thing.
The most important other story of the day is Lance Armstrong and coming clean on this interview last night with Oprah Winfrey. What do you make of the culture that we live in now, where more and more people, including yourself, find themselves in situations where they have lied?
Well, I've never lied.
You never lied about?
No. You're talking about my scandal that I had?
Yeah.
Well, I came very clean. When my wife asked me the simple question, is this true? I said yes. I went out to the public and I immediately said, here's the situation. I fathered the kid. End of story. I never, ever beat around the bush, because the fact is that it's always the hiding and the cover-ups that get you into deeper trouble. So I don't believe in that. But I mean, look, with Lance Armstrong, I did not see the interview yesterday, so I don't know what he has admitted to, what he has said, or this.
He admitted to everything.
I just know that Lance Armstrong that was, a great athlete, and the Lance Armstrong that was very giving, and that was very much involved in charities and raising money and all this. So I know the positive side, and I think that, if he has screwed up, like I said, I didn't hear the interview yesterday, then he should come clean, and he should just ask for forgiveness and start all over again.
But I can say this, if you're nothing if not direct, always your whole life in the movies and in real life. So what is it like keeping something like that, of that magnitude, a secret for years? Is it a relief to say it? Is it hard to come forward with it?
I think people keep it a secret because they don't know how to tell it in the first place, how to tell the public, how to tell people around them and all this stuff. I don't think people just want to keep a secret. I think it's always good to get rid of the secret and to talk about it.
Now, have you ever had an imaginary girlfriend that you had online that you want to tell us about?
I don't want to tell you about it.
Okay, good. That's the other big scandal that we can't figure out this morning.
Yeah. Listen, you've got a great new movie out we want to talk about. You know, the governor is the master of the one-liner, and he's going to give us a lesson in the one-liner.
Oh,
movie
really?
style.
Okay.
Yes, coming up.
And why is he still driving through windows? I mean, like
Why
you're doing
not?
now. Okay, fine.
A lot of
He can.
windows out there.